Hey Hustlers! If you guys are new here, I'm Erica.
And I'm Donna.
And we're two friends who started a channel. And what we do is we interview local people wanting to inspire other people. So these people are out there, whether they're pursuing a career that they're passionate about or they have their own business. They're out there basically hustling and getting it. And we interview them, one, to give exposure to local people so we can support locally, and to help just bring their stories to light and show the realness and the actual hustle that goes behind. And not just showcasing these big wins, but actually showing what it takes and hopefully inspire others and be able to also give others knowledge that might want to do something specific to this regards. And today we are actually interviewing someone who does body sculpting. Her name is Briggette. We both don't know her too much. I actually met her through a mutual friend of ours. We went on a trip. If you're from California, we went to Yosemite. And that was the first time I met her, and the last time, which was maybe 2 years ago or even 3. So it was a while ago, but of course we connected through social media, and I've been seeing, I know she's a dancer, and then I saw she started her own business, and she's always been a go-getter. You can see she's very adventurous. She's always posting travel, and she's never just sitting in one place. So when I saw she started her business, I thought, what a perfect opportunity to have her come on board. She's just starting, so this will help give her exposure as well, even though she seems to have some success already. So yeah, that's who we're interviewing. And
Like and subscribe if you haven't done so. Share this with anybody, your family, your friends, whoever you think might benefit from this video. And we appreciate your support.
so stay tuned. We'll be back with Briggette. Hey Hustlers!
Welcome to another episode of Raw Reality of a Hustler. And this is our friend Briggette. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi Briggette. So tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, how old are you, all that good stuff.
Well, I'm 27. My parents are from Mexico, but I'm going to TJ, but I'm originally from San Diego. I came down here when I was in high school, then I left, and then I came back to college, and I never went back. I live in the Valley. I like to travel. I opened up my own business. I like to ride motorcycles.
Mm-hmm. What do you ride?
I ride a Kawasaki 650.
How long have you been riding?
3 years, 4 years almost. Yeah, I started small though with the 450, and now I have the 650.
I wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah.
Maybe someone out there knows. So tell us, we're here obviously interviewing for something. So what is your business?
My business is in body sculpting. There's different types, but mine focuses on the radiation, because there's cool sculpting that's when you freeze your body cells. You get into a really cold room. Mine focuses on the heat treatment, which melts your body fat and it goes through your urinary system.
Nice. So what got you into this business?
Well, I do dance, and our body is our money, and everybody wants to be fit, look great. So one of the, that's from what I'm concerned, traveling, food, and health are where you want to focus in for business.
Yeah.
And body sculpting focuses on your appearance, so it's health, cosmetics and so forth. And as a dancer, I have a huge clientele that comes through that avenue. So that's why I figured it was the best thing to go for. So it's like body sculpting, it's easy. I have clients, and they refer me to their cousins, to their sisters, moms, brothers, whoever. So it was an easy business to start off, and it started out pretty quickly,
So is this your own business, or did you partner with someone, or are you working for a company?
No, it's my own business. I opened it. I got my own logo, paid for it. I haven't legitimized it, like LLC'd yet, just because even though I am making money, it's not so much just yet where it's enough for me to go and make it legit and then do taxes and so forth. I'd be losing more money as of now. Okay, so I'm just waiting a little bit more, and then I'm
for it to pick up and get bigger. Makes sense.
So you said that it's still fairly small. I mean, you're just
Right.
starting out, right?
Exactly.
Do you have your own location, or where do you do this?
For the people who I'm close to, like family and friends, they can come to me, but for the most part, I go out and
Oh, so you're pretty mobile. You
Yeah.
just bring your equipment with you.
right. This machine is
Oh.
not so big. It's small and you can carry it. But I have the massage table and then the ointments and so
Mhm.
forth. So yeah.
You don't take that in your motorcycle.
No.
So, I mean, this sounds like it's part of, you know, medical in a way. I mean, we're talking about frequency and radiation, right? When you're working with patients. So I assume you have to get some sort of licensing and certification.
Right.
So can you tell us about what certificates you have and maybe that process, what it looked like?
It's a course that it lasts a week, and you learn about the terminology, the machine itself, how it works, and it just certifies you, kind of like a technician. You know, like when you go do the eyelashes too, it's just a certain weeks or a couple classes, and then that's it. You don't really have to go like to a bachelor's, like you said. It's medical field,
right.
because you're not doing any body opening. It's just radiation, like it's laser lipo, so it's laser is going through the body. You're not actually making an incision.
Yeah.
So you don't need nothing like schooling.
I
per
guess,
se.
yeah.
How much does that cost? And
I pay $2,500 for everything.
oh,
So that's my investment in the course, but it also included the machine.
right.
Oh.
So like,
Cool.
and I all have access to the instructor whenever, like, if I get stuck for whatever reason, I choose like only a phone call or a text away, and she answers fairly easy. Cause you know some clients are different. Like when they get the BBLs. I've had one that was really sensitive and one that's not, and I don't want to hurt her because she can probably sue me. But I do have waivers they have to sign prior to that, you know.
Smart.
Save
yeah.
yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like I have most bases covered except the LLC part, just until I'm more profitable. You know,
Yeah.
because I have invested quite a bit.
What was the name of the course that you took?
It's just through her. You go to her and you pay.
Oh,
and
it was
she
just
orders
through
your
a specific friend. Okay.
You said 2,500, right?
2,500. Yeah.
2,500 to get your license, your equipment. Is that all of your capital that you needed to start off your business?
No, that's just for the machine and the course. But I spent like, let's say, off the top of my head, I would say maybe like 500 on the stuff for the massage table, the ointments, the gloves, you know, the other stuff. So that gets 3,000 to start.
To start.
Yeah, but I made it quick.
Okay,
Like,
that was my next
honestly.
question, to just
Right.
make your return of investment.
It's all about marketing, you know, so
Mhm.
you have to get yourself out there. I did the logo, and then I started passing out business cards. Of course, your friend and family are your first supporters, so
Yeah.
they did it, but then I give them business cards and they pass it on, and then it comes back. It's all on you. How much business do you want to make? Do you want to promote yourself, or do you want to be lazy and, well, they'll come around,
Right.
you know, so just do it.
So what can you tell us about the range of your prices and how did you come up with these prices compared to, I guess, the average in the industry?
When I started, the instructor suggested to go low because I'm fairly new and, you know, get some clients and then get
Build your clientele.
right, like references and stuff. So I started at 50 per session, and the session is 45 minutes. And then it could be anything. It could be from your arms to your thighs to your stomach to your back. Any body part, it's 45 minutes. And now it's 80 per session, just because, again, my clientele went up. But I do think I'm going to stay there for a while. I mean, because most girls would charge between 125 to 40. Like my friend, she charges, I think, 45. So I'm like in the middle, you know, not too high, not too low. And also because I don't have like a physical location where people can go to. Once I do, then because my, what's the word? Like my expenses, it would be higher. So obviously I need to cover it and make sure that it plays out.
Okay, yeah, your operating costs are going to go up if you
So-
have an actual location, yeah,
So right now,
to pay rent.
so the process is it's first cavitation, which is what breaks down your cells, and you use some gel, you know, like when you have a baby, and then they
The
put it
ultrasound.
the ultrasound.
Yeah.
So use the ultrasonic gel so it can penetrate 3 to 4 layers beneath your skin. That's 15 minutes. Then you do radio frequency, and that's where you put the oil. It makes it hot, and it's melting your fat, and then it's laser lipo. You don't really need anything by then because your cells are already activated, but you can leave the oil, and it's laser lipo. It's in the name. You're cutting it. You're trimming your waist or your arms or your thighs, wherever it is that you're doing it.
So you mentioned earlier, which, I mean, we agree marketing is a big piece. I mean, it's solidifies your business. So how are you, I mean, you mentioned a little bit business cards and friends. And is there anything else you're doing to market yourself? Are you using social media a lot, or how are you getting most of your clients?
It started because I do have a huge following on Instagram, so I started on Instagram, but I'm also on Yelp, and I do pay for the ads, so that's how other strangers come along. And because I don't have a physical location, I did try to put myself on Google, but it didn't work out. You need to have a physical location because you can also play for Google ads. Everybody uses Google and everybody uses Yelp. So those are two huge mainstreams where I get, well, Yelp is where I get a lot of my clientele that are not from the club and family associated or friends. So it's Yelp, Instagram. I do have Snapchat, but I don't really use Snapchat, so I'm filming there.
Do you go on TikTok? That's kind of like the new thing. Right?
No, I should. That's a really good recommendation. But no, as you mentioned, it's a lot of work. It's all one person. You know, I have alarms that says in the morning, in the midday, and at night because it's when people are most active on social media. Post on every platform. Post on every. I did start off, but I just been so preoccupied with other stuff too that I've fallen a little behind, to be quite honest with you. But I do have clients, so it works.
So, what distinguishes you from your competitors, other people that are doing body sculpting out there too?
I would say that I answer their questions for the most part, because usually people say, oh, we'll just book a session and or just go here and who knows what. Also, I'm very mobile, like I said. Most people don't go to you, and I carry everything, like the machine, the massage table, and I'm not just in the valley. Like I mentioned, I'm in the Lancaster, Palmdale, San Diego, and so forth. So I would say that I'm mobile, and also I'm at reach. Like if I'm doing your sessions, it's not, oh, wait till the next session. No, I'll give you my number, and if it's hurting, because sometimes depending if the BBL, for example, you have surgery or whatever, it might hurt you. It doesn't hurt like super pain, but it feels like you just worked out. That's what happens.
Sore.
Right, sore. Yeah. So I'm at reach, and you can contact me whenever. It's okay.
Yeah, because I'm sure like if they do it at a clinic or somewhere that's a little bit more high end, they probably can.
Yeah, you can.
Get answers.
So what is the goal for your business, I guess, in the next 5 or 10 years?
Well, because I am doing the job myself, eventually I do plan to, if it all succeeds, right? Let's hope. I plan to open my location and then have more girls or big guys who do it and just oversee it, not do it myself personally. And then teach, like the girl who taught me and I got licensed, do that and help people out.
Any last advice to our viewers who might want to do body sculpting like you?
Body sculpting. They have to inform themselves because everything does change, and there are a lot of competitors. Everybody's doing this, okay? So stay on top of it. Make sure you're informed, and it can be discouraging because sometimes there's slow days or there's times when nobody's contacting you. But that's just part of business. You can't get discouraged. It's not always gonna be nice and pretty. If you give up when it's hard, then maybe you shouldn't try business.
Hey, that's the honest truth. And we just want to thank you so much, Briggette, for taking the time and being here with us and driving all the way out to us. I know you usually have to drive out to your clients. But yeah, thank you for answering these questions. We will be linking all of her information. Do you have a website?
I have all links, or I have.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll link her website, her social media, the Yelp page, all down below. But if you are interested, you can definitely reach out to us. We'll connect you to her, or just reach out directly to her. She's more than happy to answer any questions. And like she said, she's willing to go to you guys. And of course, we'll also link our information. So make sure to go show some love and follow all of us. And let us know if you have any suggestions or you know anyone who would want to be featured. Thanks.
See you guys next time.
Bye.